are in production. We are recording.
Burberry, hero, friends of the day. Burberry.
We can't smell you. We don't know what you wearing.
Go get you some then.
That was what first was somewhere. Fresh out the shower. Clean balls. That's what it's called. Fresh out the shower. All the balls are clean. That's what it's called.
You said all
All
the
the balls
balls
are
are
clean.
clean, okay? Okay? Yeah, no. Anyway,
Y'all
anyway.
double tap the screen, shut it out. Double tap the screen and shut it out. It's showtime. It's time for the
Realize,
perspective.
realize,
Shut it out, y'all. Shut it out. Shut it out.
realize.
Period. 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 Thank you, Cardi B. Ladies and gentlemen, that was enough by
It's enough.
Cardi B. The
Cardi
brunch
B.
drill mix. They be having all these little mixes and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, 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 welcome to the Perspective. This is
Mm-hmm.
the show that we're here each and every Monday, Wednesday,
Really,
and Friday
Wednesday, Friday.
at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. PST. And here to my right, for some of you, and to my left, for the ones that are on my side, is my new co-host, who is also a new host on Bigo. And his name is Burnie the One. Bernie, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. Tell them a little bit about
So
yourself, about
I'm
your
your boy.
background, so they'll
I'm your
know
boy,
why it's
Burnie.
important to hear your perspective. You go right ahead. I'm gonna put my nails on.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Burnie. I'm from M Town, Mississippi. Representing the M. While my perspective is so appointed, I am like a social butterfly. So like I am out there in the streets and I am pretty known for, the body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. So, my perspective is very important and very much so. So I am in school for radio and broadcasting. So yeah, I think this would be a good start for me to get myself out there and get myself known. So I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I am your playboy bunny, Bernie out here. All right, let go.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, me and Bernie will be here. We'll also have other co-hosts joining us periodically throughout the season. Um, Bernie, don't start this PK over because I ain't trying to get no tears or no PK or no crown. We really don't need no PK. We just need them to run us up. Um,
Yeah.
but we will have other co-hosts joining us. It'll be like PK style, just like this. And basically, what we do is we go over world news, hot topics, celebrity gossip, some Bigo gossip, and we also come up with strange and weird scenarios that we want to give our perspective on. So, Bernie, did you do your homework? Do you have? I'm going to give you the first
Yeah.
topic to bring up.
Oh, okay. So first topic is, very much on entertainment. Beehive, you know what I'm saying? Carter. Here on Teen Vogue, which Cowboy Carter Black country music fans are front and center at last. They are finally giving this lady her props on in the country music. So she's now going to go to LA though. She's gonna be in LA for the accept another award. So it's amazing that this lady has brought her type of music to the country music. So it's just it's very more so like Beyonce album. It's not a country album. It's a Beyonce album. What's your perspective of it all though?
Oh, it's It's funny that you brought up Beyonce because, like last night, I did my homework as you asked me to. Um, and what I did was I did a review on the Cowboy Carter album. I also put on my cowboy hat. I went to the liquor store. I got a can of this stuff called Crazy Cowboy. I'll say this: I got to song number 11. By song number 11, I was knocked out sleep. My cowboy hat had to slid off my head. I was passed the fuck out. But I'm gonna say this, just to be fair. I was judging the album off of a thumbs up, thumbs down per track. By the time I
Mhm.
got to 11, I did have more thumbs up than thumbs down. I'm not really a country music fan, but there are some country music artists who have songs that I like. Um, the only song on the album that I heard that I could see myself saying, put that on the show or play it again is Jolene. The best part of the album to me was when Dolly Parton was reading down about the Becky with the good hair. Even though it does sound like that part right there was AI that really didn't sound like Dolly Parton. Talking about hey Miss Honeybee or whatever her name was on the album. But
Mhm.
I do I do applaud Beyonce um and I'm appreciative of her body of work to the music industry. If we're just going to talk about her music, um, I did not become like I've never listened to a full Beyonce album other than the album prior to this, Act One, um, the Renaissance. Um, so I did listen to that, and that album I completely love. That album made me plenty of money because I do it in drag. Even when I was driving Lyft, I would play it for my customers, and my customers would tip me better when I played Beyonce. But for this album, for me, I'm not downloading it. The only time I'll probably listen to it is if I'm somewhere like in a place where I can't change the station, like in a grocery store or department store or on the elevator. And that is my perspective on Miss Cowboy Carter, the album.
Okay, okay, okay.
Did that answer your question?
It does.
Okay. Does anybody else in the comments what y'all think about the Cowboy Carter? What do y'all think about the Cowboy Carter down here in the comments? If anybody wants to chime in.
You know what's crazy? As they come in, time in, the misspelling of Beyonce is actually her family's name.
Say
Does
it
anybody know
again.
that? The misspelling, the misspelling of Beyonce is actually her family name. Did anybody know that?
Wait a minute. We having an audio issue. I heard Beyonce and I heard name.
The misspelling of her name is actually her family name.
The spelling of her name is what?
The misspelling,
What do you mean? This spelling of Carter?
Beyonce,
They misspelled Beyonce? How so?
the misspelling is of Beyonce is actually her family's name. It's spelled Beyince.
Wait a minute. I'm not tracking. Back up. Now what happened?
The misspelling of her name is actually her family's name.
The misspelling of her name is actually her family's name. I don't get it.
Okay,
What does that mean?
so so meaning like on her birth certificate, that's what they put on her birth certificate. On your birth certificate, she said that's what she put on her birth certificate. It's spelled Beyince.
Okay, so that's what's on her birth certificate. Most artists don't even go by their
Yeah,
birth name no way. So,
right.
no T.
And a lot of people don't know that. So that's her know that to you about that.
A lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. You might hate me for this. A lot of us don't care.
Mm-hmm. Not they don't care.
I understand you're a Beehive fan and all of that, but we're not going to be talking about Beyonce every day.
We not, but it's a hot topic today. It's hot.
Well,
She's hot right now, and her album, and her activity is
in
going.
my perspective, that Cowboy album is not no hot topic right now. Pete Diddy is a hot topic more than her, and I'm tired of talking about him.
Baby, I'm looking at Teen Vogue right now, and she is accepting an award right now in LA. Another award in LA
Okay, okay, good for Beyonce.
on Teen Vogue. She's popular on Teen Vogue right now.
So is that a hot topic in Beehive News?
No, that's World News Entertainment. World News Entertainment on
Okay,
entertainment
so
right
it's
now.
like you just Google Beyonce
Closer. I
because
didn't
that's
Google
not in the
anything. I
headlines.
didn't Google anything. It's on
That's not in
Apple
the
News, honey.
headlines. That's not in
It's
the
Apple News,
headlines.
honey.
I just looked
It's
at the
Apple
news
News,
today
honey.
before we started. She's not in the headlines. That's not in the headlines. You must have Googled Beyonce in the news.
I didn't Google anything. I just told you it's on Apple News.
Okay, moving
I'm
forward.
looking at my
Um,
monitor. I'm looking at my monitor right now.
um, I doubt if my thing is this. I doubt if they're going to give her like when it's time for the Grammys and all that. She'll get a little bit, but they're not too happy she came over there. And in my opinion, if you really want my perspective about country music, K. Michelle is a better country western singer
Hold
than
up.
Beyonce.
Hold up. I ain't gonna hold you.
K.
King Song
Michelle
says,
sounds
say
more like
says,
a country western singer, and it's more. Her sound is more traditional. Don't roll your eyes because you look. We're not going to go back and forth about no Beyonce because you're a Beehive fan. I feel like we done gave her too much time
King,
already. We 13 minutes into the show and we arguing about Beyonce.
Beyonce, Beyonce going to take the country Bama
I
crown
just
from
read
Taylor.
that, and I just responded
Oh,
to that.
okay.
That was my response. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
may think that's going to happen. That's not going to go down. Now, what might
That's
be
your
going to go down
perspective.
is her husband for the stuff that's going on behind their music. Now, we're not going to talk about behind the music. We're just talking about the music right now. But when that becomes a hot topic, I hope you be ready to talk about Beyonce then.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all, the
Moving
beehive over
on.
there,
Moving
the
on.
beehive over there is
Moving
really
on.
hot. The beehive over there is really
Moving
hot.
on.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Moving
Okay,
on.
so um, let me go into my okay, my April topics. Okay,
Welcome
here we
in,
go.
Wonder. Shout out to the Wonder family. Welcome in.
Hold on, just a second.
Welcome
Hold
in.
on, give me just a sec. Give me a sec. I said, oh, wait a minute.
Mhm.
Hold on. I'm not tough.
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to
I'm
the
not
Wonder
tough. So
family. Welcome in.
I ain't put on no body and stuff today. I ain't got no real titties on. I just got my bra.
Mhm. Welcome in,
I gotta
Dr.
turn back
Dawn
to a boy
family.
right after this. I gotta turn back to a.
Dr. Dawn family.
Hold on. I gotta turn back to a.
Dr. Dawn family.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
What's
Um,
that?
I want to turn on my Bluetooth to this. To what I'm going to be using for my videos today. Okay. Oh,
Thank
you
you,
guys have to
sister.
see this. You guys have to see this. I can't just. Um,
What you got some tea?
I can't just let you guys listen to it because I want to know what y'all perspective is on this. Hold on a second. Wait a
Thank you,
minute. Let me take the
Treasure.
backdrop off.
Thank you, my love. Welcome in. Welcome in, good
Oh wait a minute. I
goddamn,
flipped it back to
good
me.
dog, good dog.
Nah, B. Wait a minute. The new Pooh
Who
Shiesty
is
is crazy.
it?
Hold on. Yo. I'm gonna start it over. Wow, man. Yo, that right there. We'll start it over.
Ooh.
Nah, B. The new Pooh Shiesty is crazy. Yo, it's about to go down, man. Yo, that right there kills facial recognition. That that does a lot, man. I don't know, man. What y'all think about that, man? That new Pooh Shiesty crazy, man. So now Kanye gonna run up on you and ask you for your money. Drake gonna be like, yo, let me hold that. Let me get that right now.
carjackings, all that. It's crazy, B. The new Pooh Shiesty.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Okay, so what do y'all think about that? What's your perspective
So wait a
on that
minute.
word?
So wait a minute. Are those is that a mask he got on?
That's a mask that you put over your head.
That's a Cheeto. I want
It's
one of
a
the
Pooh
masks.
Shiesty,
Okay.
whatever Pooh Shiesty is.
That's cute though. I kind of
It's
like it.
cute, but okay, go ahead and give your perspective, and then I'll give you
Okay,
mine.
but okay, so what if somebody is like beefing against them though? Like you put this mask on, right? And what if somebody run up on you because you look like the mask, or they thinking like you're the mask that you put on? That fear me because what if I walk around in the streets with that mask on, and people are like, oh, you're Kanye, blah blah blah, or you're so blah blah blah, or they try to fight me. I want to feel some type of way. I don't know. And then when I take the mask off, I think I'm like, oh, I thought you, oh, my bad, bro. It's too late. Either I'm dead or bitch, I got a black eye. What the fuck was he? I don't know. It's cute though in a way. It's cute.
It's it's cute, but those things should be outlawed to wear anywhere other than like on social media or or like you on a stage or something. They should be like some type of novel, like you or if you're at a or if you're at a because like oh my thing is this. You already know Hollywood is crazy right now with the P Diddy shit going on and they recording
Mm-hmm.
everybody at the freak offs and stuff. What if everybody at the freak out
Mm-hmm.
party got on the Kanye mask and the P Diddy mask
Right.
and the Takashi
Right.
269 mask, and then y'all filming these videos and saying y'all got these freak off? That's gonna fuck everything. I think those things should be outlawed, or there should be something to make the identity of this mask to show that it is a mask from a distance or
Yeah.
even recording. It should be something to show that this is a mask. If you're gonna wear this thing in
I
public,
agree.
because I think the reason why you have to put the hood on is so it looks like it gives you like a shadow, so it looks like it's real. So um, I really think those things should be outlawed. Okay, um, but definitely what you in the comments? What do y'all think about these Pooh Shiesty masks? They're called Pooh Shiesty, and you put it on, and then you put a hood on, and you look just like Kanye. This is not Kanye right here, y'all. Hold on. That's not Kanye. And this guy's holding all the different masks. That's not, that's the Kanye mask. That's kind of like, that's crazy. Some stuff, okay, they're cute,
Oh, yeah.
but
They cute though, but it's a little risky. It's a risky.
you know, black people. Well, I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
you know, people. Period. Because now you can't just say black people no more. Because we got some white people out here that's doing some of the crazy shit that niggas been doing for years. I don't want to say the word, the N word. I'm sorry, because this
Yeah.
is going on YouTube. Um, definitely, um, there should be some type of identifier to make this known that this is a mask, or you should not be. If you're going to be able to wear it in public, you shouldn't be able to wear it with the hood. It should be something that identifies that okay, this is a mask that a
Yes.
person has on. It's not going to stop people from robbing people with them on. It's not going to stop people from now the DL trade going to be Kanye. And they really going to go crazy with the OF
Mm-hmm.
videos. I think this is a disaster waiting to happen. Um, and yeah, that's crazy,
It
crazy as
is a little
hell.
risky, crazy. Yes, I agree.
Okay, so we're moving on to the next topic. Hey, Tweety, what's going on? Um, now as we all know, everybody dates. Um, and okay, I'm gonna set this up. This is the scenario. Guy meets a girl. They're gonna meet up for their first
Mm-hmm.
meeting. Um, and you know nowadays some people go out to eat, some people come to people's houses and 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 cook, and have dinner together. For me, I feel like the first date should never be at someone's house, especially if it's the first date. You don't know who this person is; they don't know who you are. But that's just to set this up. This is a couple first time meeting, and this is their first date. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Hold on. Let me switch this off. Okay, and then we're gonna flip the camera, and we're gonna pull this up.
Hey, how are you? Oh yeah. Yeah. This is a big house. I ain't know if it was the right one because this one right here is to the flowers and some other stuff. So. Oh yeah. No, it's actually a funeral home. Oh, this is a funeral home? Yeah, I live in the apartment upstairs. So you live in there? Yeah, I live upstairs. My parents own the funeral home. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Yeah. So the bodies and everything, like. Yeah, that's a funeral home. I mean, this is where we're gonna chill at or something like that? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, I ain't really tripping. Yeah. Oh, no, you'll be fine. Yeah, no, I ain't worried about it. I mean, if you want to go out there, we can go out there. It's up to you. Oh, no, I actually already cooked for you. Oh, okay. What you make? My specialty. What? Liver and onions. Liver, huh? Uh-huh. Yeah. No, you tripping. Oh, no. Yeah, I want to be able to walk in and come out now. You know, I ain't tripping. Yeah. But, where you going? It's kind of. I go there. Okay. So, I mean, lights work and all that stuff, right? Yeah. Everything works. Yeah, damn funeral home. Yeah. Oh, damn. Watch out! I was ready to run. But, look, let's go somewhere else. You know, man, I ain't scared. You ain't about none of that. I'm just saying. Well, listen, let's just go inside real quick. Hey, how are you?
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
what is your opinion on
Girl, I'm
that?
really so lost.
Oh,
So what the
yeah.
fuck is going? What's going
It's
on?
actually a
I'm really lost on what's going on.
Okay, were you not
I got
listening? Were you not listening?
I
Let's
get,
set this up.
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm just lost.
Okay, were you not listening to me before I played
I
the
kind of was
video?
distracted with the house. What's going on?
This is their
Okay.
first
Oh
time
yeah, the
meeting.
date. Okay. Yeah, I heard what you said.
She gives him the address. So the
Uh
address that
huh.
she gave him was
Right.
to a funeral home. Her parents
Yeah.
owns the funeral home. She lives in the apartment above the funeral home.
Okay.
Okay, so what would
Honestly,
you
I
do in
would
this
never invited him
instance?
to the house.
He's saying, let's go
Yeah.
somewhere else. I ain't scared or
That
nothing,
nigga
chill or
scared.
whatever. And he asked her, she said, well, she cooked. He asked her what to cook. She said, oh, my specialty, liver onions. What would you do
Baby,
in this instance,
y'all trying to
in
kill
this
me.
situation?
It's time to go. Bitch, no ma'am. No ma'am. Wouldn't be me. No. No. What's that movie? They remember that movie. What's that movie with the white what you call it? That one girl, that little white girl and her that little white boy. And what's that movie? You gotta know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, what's that movie? Oh my god, and her daddy was like over the funeral home and she had this little white boy she always hung out with. Come on, think your childhood. What's that movie? You know what I'm talking about. It's at the tip of your tongue.
Uh,
My girl,
my
yes,
girl?
it's giving me my girl. That movie, my girl. But like
Okay.
we're not little. They not little. They grown ups. Like I would be very much so. Nah, let's go somewhere else, man. Cause like I don't know if a dead body gonna pop up on me. I don't know. Like it's just too much. No, no.
Well, me personally, I feel
Welcome
like
in,
it's a little
y'all.
creepy. Um, but her house is
Right.
her house. Um, it would take some time for me to get. I would have to get to know her first. Like I visit you at home and you live on top of the funeral home. On top of that, I'm not really scared of
Yeah.
dead people because you do realize it ain't the dead people that can harm you; it's the people that's still
X,
walking around living. And 9 times out of 10, when a person gets to the funeral home, their spirit has left that body hours before that, depending on how long it took the funeral home to pick up that body and get it to
X.
the funeral home. So I wouldn't be scared of anything, but ain't no spending the
Woo!
night. And if I come over and we fuck, as soon as I bust my nut, I'm getting up and I'm leaving. I'm, I'm not going. I'm
It's
not
time
spending
to
the
tip
night over there
off. Okay, it's time to tip.
because I don't like the smell of funeral homes because you smell formaldehyde. There's a there's a certain smell to funeral homes, and that's because of the formaldehyde and stuff and the embalming of the people in there. So now I couldn't I
Yeah,
couldn't do that. My girl will have to move out her parents. Well, she said her parents. I'll move my girl. Once I get to know her, she'll have to be coming to visit me until it gets serious and
that's
we move in
it.
together, and then I just move her up out of there. We not going to be freaking over
Some dead bodies. That's
the
it.
funeral
But
home.
look at some
Over the
people
dead
live
bodies,
on
yeah.
top of funeral
That's just
homes.
there's certain things you
Yeah,
don't do. Certain things you don't do over
yeah.
the dead bodies. Just like you don't party like P. Diddy and Clive Davis did over Whitney Houston body while it laid up in a tub drowning.
I'm sorry. What you say? You said what? I said, was you going to be able to get the cut? As soon as I get done with this show, I can. Thank you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're gonna move on to the next topic.
There's some new movies out there.
The same way you looked at me about Beyonce and speaking on the Beehive, you just gave that look again. So I'm already learning you as a co-host already. I already know what it's giving. We'll move on
So
to the
yes,
next topic.
as we're moving on. So anybody like any horror movies? We got new horror movies coming out in the theaters. They have the new with the King Kong movie coming out. It's a lot of good movies are coming out this year. They got Sting, they got In Flames. They have a lot of good movies coming out that I think y'all should check out. A lot of great movies out into it.
So,
And also, happy
well,
April
how
Fool's
can we give
Day.
our perspective on it if you telling us to go
I will
watch it?
have to go see these movies, but I heard the new King Kong and what's the Godzilla and King Kong. I heard that movie is pretty good. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I heard it's pretty good. I don't have any. I really
Did
don't
you
have any
see it?
perspective on it all. I'm just really just putting it out there to go see some good movies. There's some really good movies out there. So just telling the fans, get out the house, go see some movies with your dates. That would be a good place to go for a date, not the house. My perspective of it all. Go see some movies.
So,
Go to the
I
theaters.
definitely agree. Um, but do you know theaters are some of the
Yeah,
nastiest places?
no shade. No shade.
And then you sitting there watching the movie and you eating. To be honest with you, my perspective on going to the movies,
Yeah,
for real. I do believe there's other places you can go on a date other than to the movies. If I was gonna
yeah.
watch a movie with someone, I would prefer to get Amazon Prime or something when it's hitting when the new movies. I would prefer that to be at home in a more I guess private setting because you got to deal with Booty Jean them down here and Bonquisha and Carisha down here screaming and talking loud or burping and pooting and farting from all the jelly beans and stuff. Your feet sticking to the floor, and then you might look over and it might look like somebody
Oh
jacked
my
off in the seat
god.
next to you or on the little tray that you
Oh
sit
my
your food
god.
on. Movie theaters for me, no
It's
ma'am.
enough for you.
I either wait till they come home, and back in the day when they used to have the bootlegs, I used to just get the bootleg DVDs. But now the bootleg DVDs ain't a thing because stuff is coming straight to the home. And that's another thing. Film school made me appreciate movies more. And that's what made me like stop buying the
Yeah,
bootleg DVDs. And if I watched a film, either pay for it to come on Prime, Amazon Prime or something like that way, or to
yeah.
screen it at home. Um, because you know how much money it takes to make a movie? You know how many people are employed in the movie, not just the people
Yeah.
that you see on the screen.
I can only imagine.
So definitely, I'm not against movies. I'm just against going to public theater. Now, if you can get me take me to a private screening to a theater that not a lot of foot traffic goes to.
Mm-hmm.
You said the credits be creating alone. I'm one of those people that sit and watch the credits. You know why I watch the credits? Because I'm looking to see if any of my classmates were in that movie. Like, because I went to school with a lot of people
Yeah.
that are actually working in the industry. COVID stopped a lot of us from working in the industry. I just never jumped back into the industry after COVID because I found Bigo. And Bigo is a constant money every month, opposed to once you wrap on a set for a film, okay, you looking for your next film. Even play theaters are, I feel like, a lot cleaner than movie theaters. Do you know what go on in
Yeah.
movie theaters?
I ain't
A
even gonna
whole
cap.
lot.
When I was younger,
Yeah, so
that's funny story. My roommate, we went to a movie theater, and baby, I was trying to. Have you ever been swallowed? Type. You know what I'm saying? So I know. And
in
then,
the
I
theater,
mean, you seen scary movies when they
nah,
they had the
mm-mm.
popcorn and you put a hole at the bottom of the popcorn and you put the inside the hole in the popcorn and you just act like you chewing popcorn but get the popcorn but
No,
you
only thing I've ever done in
grabbing
the
him.
theater, only thing I've done in the theater is back when they because I was a smoker up until recently, up until
Welcome
December
in,
of
bro.
not last year,
Yes,
year before last. I vape now, but back when I was a
yes,
smoker, I'm not going outside to smoke no cigarette in the middle of the movie. I'm taking my cigarette, I'm putting it in the top of my empty cup. I'm lighting my cigarette and putting the
yes.
top on top of the cup, and
Welcome
I'm
in, bro.
and lighting up my whole cup, and I'm smoking inside the theater. We used to do our
Yeah,
blunts and our
yeah.
cigarettes like that, but I wasn't having no
No
sex in the
way.
movie theater. No,
Yeah,
mm-mm.
I agree. No, that's a little too much. Moving on,
Okay,
look, moving on.
so we're gonna
Uh
move on
huh.
to our next topic.
Uh huh.
I have another one. Hold on. Let's see. They called four police officers.
I can hear you.
Can you hear? Hold on. Because of what I'm wearing. Insane. Yes. If there's a dress code, it's not that I didn't want to move. I said I'll move when I see the dress code, and they don't want to show me a dress.
It's hard to bring it down here, but come up, and when she come out, she'll put it on the computer. She'll show.
Yeah, but you have to understand how I'm feeling. I paid $2,000 for a ticket, and just because someone says I'm offended by what this girl is wearing, like I don't care.
I understand where you're coming from, but then it's not their business, so they can deny boarding for any reason. So, I know you purchased a ticket, but if they deem like they don't want to fly you, they can deny you boarding.
Okay, this is what she was wearing.
They
She
called
said,
four police officers on me.
hold on, because they switched it real quick.
She did.
It's definitely hot. It's hot over here. I feel like
Because of what I'm wearing. Insane. Dress. If there's a dress code, it's not that I didn't want to move. I said I'll move when I see the dress code, and they don't want to show me a dress code.
It's hard to bring it down here, but come up, and when she come out, she'll put it on the computer. She'll show.
Yeah, but
Oh shit.
they called four police officers.
To
Oh,
catch.
oh, I'm sorry.
They
We got to
called
watch it one more
four
time,
police
y'all.
officers on me. She did. Because of what I'm wearing.
what you wearing, girl?
Insane. Dress. If there's a dress
Wait, they
code,
finna show you.
Wait, I
it's
gotta put
not
my
that I
glasses
didn't want to
on.
move. I said I'll move when I see the dress code, and they don't want to show me a dress code.
He's smart to bring it down here to come up, and when she come out, she'll put it on the computer. She'll.
Yeah, but you have to understand how I'm feeling. I paid $2,000 for a ticket, and just because someone says I'm offended by what this girl is wearing, like I don't care.
I understand where you're coming from, but then it's their business. They can deny boarding for any reason. So, I know you purchased a ticket, but if they deem like they don't want to fly you, they can deny you boarding.
Oh no, ma'am.
Can they
Oh
call
no.
4 police officers
Okay, hold on.
on me?
Now what you
No,
say?
ma'am. Get her out of here. Oh no,
Um,
ma'am. Thank you so much.
my thing is
No, ma'am.
this:
Get her out of here.
when you're flying,
Did you see the shirt? Like
no, my thing is
everything
this.
was like cut off. Like
Go ahead, give your perspective. Go
everything was
ahead.
like cut off all the way down to the coochie. You saw her teeth. I saw her teeth, and I saw her rolos of her head.
No, that's not what you do. When you, as a matter of fact, I need you to send me your IG because what I'm going to start doing
Yeah,
is I'm going to start um, sharing with you the videos that I'm going to bring
yeah,
up so you can get a better look at it. So, but me, from my perspective and what me seeing what she had on, okay, it was a little hoochie vibe, but the things that needed to be covered up were covered up. And my thing is this: if we're spending all this money on flights, then we're paying extra for y'all to put our luggage up under the thing and all of that. For real, for real. Especially if I spend $2,000 for a flight. Bitch, if I want to wear this moo on the plane, I should be able to wear this moo. I should be able to want to wear it. So at the end of the day, if I spend $2,000, you're not gonna tell me, well, yeah, you could tell me I'm not gonna be able to board, and I'm gonna sue the hell out of y'all. What are you gagging for? You didn't see anything.
girl.
A thigh? You couldn't have seen. You couldn't have seen anything, baby, because I'm tucked.
Mm, mm, mm.
You couldn't have seen anything because I'm tucked. So what did you see?
You want my perspective of it all?
I'm in a pair of
You want
panties.
my perspective of it all?
You saw the line in the
I saw
what?
the tuck. I saw
Huh?
the tuck.
So you saw you it was flat, very
But I
flat.
saw the tuck.
You saw a fat coochie, and you definitely didn't see the head of my dick because the head of my dick is pulled all the way back
Girl,
between my legs, between the
you
crack of
just
my butt
woke
right
up the
now.
show.
So your perspective would be not to let her on the plane.
If she paid for her ticket, mama, give her a shirt then. Let her go get someone. Let her go buy a shirt before she board on. If it's giving too much, there's places she can go on in the airport that she can buy a shirt to put over or luggage in her luggage. Let that lady get on that board on board on it.
What? How about if y'all want me to wear another shirt? Y'all give me some money to go to one of these gift shops because you know the gift shops in the airport are
They
expensive.
are. But if you spending two
Or how about
thousand
y'all give me one
dollars,
of y'all little blankets? I'll wrap up in one of y'all little blankets. But you're not gonna tell me I can't get on a flight because another passenger on the flight felt offended. Bitch, put some shades on and close your fucking eyes.
mind your business.
I'm probably not gonna be sitting by you no way if I spend $2,000 for my ticket.
And mind your business. That's it.
So, well, that's how I feel on that one. Okay, this next one is a good um this next one is a good topic.
What's the
Uh,
man wearing?
Real time.
okay,
Hey,
this next one is a good topic. Okay, I'm gonna set this up. I'll just let you listen to it because I don't want to like keep switching the camera back and forth. But it's the young man. What's his name? His name is
I don't know.
Just a second. His name is Jared Carmichael,
Mm-hmm.
and his best friend is Tyler the Creator.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're familiar with them too.
No, I'm not familiar with them.
Okay, so it's apparent that Jared Carmichael is gay.
Okay.
I don't know if Tyler the Creator is or not. However, they're best
Welcome in,
friends.
Trina. Thank you. Thank you.
Um,
Go ahead.
and so what happens is, Jared. I'll just let you hear Jared tell his
Okay.
story, and then Jared's gonna tell his story, and then there's also a clip of them having a conversation about this years later.
Okay.
So I'll let the clip play.
I fell in love with my best friend. 1 out of 10, don't recommend. I knew I had to tell him. Things started getting kind of weird between us. I had like these feelings. So I texted him. I remember saying, I know you didn't ask for this, but somewhere
Hello, Michael.
down the line, I developed feelings for you, and I don't know what to do with that. And then I immediately turned my phone off and I went into therapy. My therapist was thrilled. He was so excited. He was like, man, this shit never happens in real time.
Hold on.
I felt real time. My friend, he sent me a voice note. So nervous. It was like 6 seconds. He said, ha ha ha, you stupid bitch. And I don't really know what that means.
Okay, so here's the
Real time.
conversation between them.
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
What would have been the ideal response? I don't know to talk. I don't know to talk about it. Call me a stupid bitch. I did. Yeah, I did. I did.
Hey.
And I think I just like brushed it off. I know. Yeah. Getting news like that and then avoiding it is a way to avoid change. So you were avoiding? I never said that I wasn't. That was a lot to download. Now we're here. And I still don't know how to respond. Yeah.
This is deep. This is deep because you should see the way they looking.
It did suck not talking to you. I didn't think brushing that off and continuing regular would be such a dent. Call me a stupid bitch.
Hold on.
But the next day, call me like look at me and bring it up and fucking move on and fucking go to Burgers and say that I don't know. This, I think, I don't know.
He asked you what would have been the ideal response.
More than you can feel yourself like not answering.
Dude, this sound like my ex.
I don't know what you
Danny
want
boy.
to answer. Like you've only given me the hell. Are you wanting the same thing from me?
Welcome in, Mike.
You told me that. I'm like, nah, not like that. Like that's like a brother. That man's like family. Like truly like family. Like a true brother. I don't know. What would have been the ideal response? I don't know. Oh, that's right. You ordered food. I'm done. That was great. Thank you. Not gonna finish that? Oh, I wasn't implying I wanted it. I know I don't.
Okay. So,
I fell in love with my best friend.
what is your perspective on that whole situation? The conversation that they had afterwards, all of that. What is your perspective on you being best friends with somebody, another male, um, and you tell him you develop feelings for him, and what is given is that one of the friends is gay and one isn't,
Um,
and the gay friend seems hurt about the rejection. I don't know if Tyler the creator is gay or not. And if he is, it's still given that he does not see his best friend in that light. He tell him like a brother.
okay, go
Um,
ahead.
so I'm interested in knowing what or how would you what's your perspective on this, and tell me how would you have dealt with this
Um, first,
from either
First
side.
off, I just want to welcome in everybody that just came in, new. We appreciate y'all coming in. Make sure y'all share, subscribe, and throw it in. You know what I'm saying? We giving out real hard information, real hard facts and stuff like that, storyline. So we welcome y'all and we appreciate y'all. So it gives, to ask you a question, it gives me the Noah's Ark movie. I don't know if y'all seen Noah's Ark. But it very much so give me when Noah was into Wade and Wade was a straight guy and Noah turns out Wade and very much so opening his eyes to different ventures of his
That's not the
mind.
same
It
thing. They
is
weren't best
but they wasn't best
friends.
friends, but they
They were not best
okay.
friends. Wade knew they
You gonna
just
let me
knew
finish?
each other.
You
They
gonna let me
were
finish
work
up?
people. They were
You gonna
work
let me
partners.
finish?
They
You
weren't
gonna let me
best
finish?
friends. We talking about best friends, somebody you grew up with.
Okay, you gonna let me finish up?
Best friends. Wade wasn't his best friend.
Okay, but they were friends and Wade was straight though. That's what I'm hitting on. You know what I'm saying? So if I can finish my
Okay.
whole boomerang effect about the whole situation, but anyway, as I was saying, although Wade and Noah wasn't best friends, still he was a straight guy, and a lot of straight men don't really know how to react to another gay male liking on them. They kind of reject it, and it's really not a good feeling to like somebody and be rejected. And then on top of that, if they are if like you said they best friends they don't make it that they don't mean like damn that it's okay that they're gonna date. I don't know if the best friend thing even matters. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't even know if that even matters. Like them being best friends, but the fact that he's a straight male and he's gay is I don't know. It's kind of risky to even open yourself up to something like that. Because I don't even think I would have said anything if I know my best friend straight. I'm not gonna say nothing to him about how I feel because like I know I'm gonna be rejected at the end of the day because they don't he doesn't go that way. You can't force somebody to love you. You can't force that. That's not force. That's something that comes. I don't know. That's something that comes, and then if it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. You can't force love. It's like we got like okay, so like we got free will. There's free will. So you can't really force anyone to love you. So I don't know. He took a big risk. He took a big risk to tell his best friend how he felt. That was risky. So yeah, that's my whole perspective of
Well,
them.
okay, in my opinion, okay, I agree with you on the him taking a big risk. Me personally, and I have straight friends. They're not my best friends. I couldn't have a straight best friend that was a male because you tell your best friend everything. And if my best friend was a straight male, I couldn't share the tea and the type of stuff I get into. So I definitely wouldn't be telling my best friend or my male friend, period, at all, if he's straight, that I've developed feelings for him. That he would never know that. Because for one, you have to realize that right there could change the whole dynamic of your friendship. And that could actually distance you, knowing that your friend is now feeling some kind of way because you told them you develop feelings for him. Now, say for instance, both of them were gay. Um, there's a different type of love that you have for your friends and your best friends and your Judys than you have for love interests. That love is different. And if you're considering someone your best friend, that means y'all have developed this brotherly love. Um, and I don't feel like you should fuck with that brotherly love because now, you shouldn't even feel right sleeping with someone you developed brotherly love for because now that's feeling like incest to me. If I'm looking at you as my brother, and that's the kind of love I got for you, even if I just found myself developing feelings like that for you, I would fight that because I don't for the sake of our friendship, because it could fuck up our friendship, whether you're gay or straight. Either way, revealing that it could fuck up our friendship. Um, Tyler also said I was avoiding change,
Mhm.
meaning I wanted to avoid our friendship changing by telling you how I really felt about it. I didn't want to tell you that made me feel uncomfortable or dude, you know I'm straight, what the fuck. Now on the end, like me personally, let my best friend would come to me and say, bitch, I'm looking at you differently
Okay.
now. I'm kind of developing feelings for you. My first thing gonna be like, girl, you okay?
Girl, okay.
What you done popped a pill?
Okay.
Somebody that gave you some
Okay.
drugs? Are you out your mind,
Okay.
girl?
We can't bump it.
I know you and you know me. I'm your best friend and you my best
Yeah.
friend. We know each other's
Yeah.
dirt. And bitch, you already know we can't be together.
Yeah.
Cause bitch, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Me knowing you the way I know
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
that's not gonna work.
Okay.
So for me, I felt like, you could tell he really had started to develop feelings for him,
Mm.
and you could say it looked like he's in love with
I
him.
agree.
And of course, rejection hurts,
Because
but sometimes you have to avoid that rejection to salvage a
that's
friendship.
funny you said that.
If you really value that friendship, if you really value that friendship, don't be selfish and fuck up that friendship for for the sake of your feelings. Now, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. Like a situation like that, the only way I feel like they would end up together is if y'all chilling one day and then all of a sudden just it's a mutual something sexual happen between y'all where both of y'all make a move at the same time. Y'all find yourself in a situation and it just happened.
I agree.
And then even after that, you probably gonna be looking like, girl, what did we just do? Miss Thing, like,
We had a
girl,
time last night.
why we do
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
Cause like I'm gonna tell you, I just talked to my best friend this morning because I had to call him because like when I was doing my homework, I was live and a guy that it's a guy that I used to that I know from before Bigo. Um, we had some things going on way years ago, over 20 years ago.
Mhm.
And so I was just like sharing. I was like, "How would you feel about that?" And so I share with him about the only time something like that almost happened with me and my best friend is. Long story short, we was in Ohio, and my best friend had did something that showed me he was that ride or die for me. I had went to do a pageant, and before they announced the winner, the consensus of the people at the pageant, because we were out of town, and the kids were saying, "Bitch, your best friend wore these bitches out in this pageant. And he won the pageant, but there's not finna give it to him. They finna cheat him. There's not finna let him win.
Really?
Cause so he went up against Dejan, and there's not finna let Dejan get beat by nobody from out of town. Dejan never loses a pageant. So my best friend feeling like they finna group us. We done came from all the way out of town. We done won the pageant fair and
Yeah.
square. My best friend saw the opportunity and he took it. The owner of the pageants, her
Yeah.
purse was right not too far from where the garment rack was at, where our garment bags was at. And not only was the winners' money, the cash prizes for the winners, all the special guests that you had entertaining, everybody money was sitting on top of our purse in white envelopes. My best friend said, swoop, swoop, put it in the in my garbage bag and took the bags to the garbage to the car and stayed in the car. Of course, we had to end up giving the money back. I didn't know he took the money until we sitting downstairs waiting to get paid.
Crazy.
And they say, well, we have the money. Well, we had the money, but nobody's getting paid until the person that was down here in the dressing room that took the money out of the owner's
Yeah.
purse. We're going upstairs now to look at the
Yeah.
video to see who took the
Yeah.
money. And so me and my wife was also at the time, God rest her soul, she was also the reigning national queen. So she was supposed to get paid out that money too. And
Mm-hmm.
so me and her both was mad, like, yeah, bitch, let's see who the fuck stole this money, because we ready to go home and celebrate. And it's a bitch holding us up.
Mm-hmm.
Us not knowing it's the person that came with us. He was my backstage assistant. Done took not only just the prize money, but everybody that performed, all that money. And I thought about this today when I was saying, bitch, my best friend was ride or die for me. Them kids had told him that they was gonna gag me. And he was like, if they not finna gag my best friend, we finna gag them because we finna take everybody money.
Damn.
Long story short, the ride back from the pageant, because mind you, when we found out he was the one that took the money, we looking at him in the car on the security camera, sitting in the car. And we called him on the phone and telling him to come bring the money back in. They told me, yeah, if you have him bring the money back in, we're not going to call the police. He just can't come here anymore to this club. He'll be banned from this club. It's not going to have anything to do with your reign. We're not going to take the title from your anything.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, we couldn't get him to come back in. But my wife was like, no, fuck that. I'm going outside. I'm going to get the money from him. Because we knew where the money was. It showed us all on the camera. Where he swooped it up out her purse, put it in my garment bag, walked to the car, put the garment bag in my trunk. So we knew where the money was. So my wife went downstairs, she got the money, came back in, gave them the
Mm-hmm.
money. We went back
Yeah.
downstairs to the dressing
Yeah.
room, and they came in the dressing room and asked me to remove my
Yeah.
medallion, said they had to disqualify me.
Damn.
And my wife, which was the national queen, who was supposed to be paid for that booking to be
Yeah.
there, we're going to ask you and Takaya to please leave the building immediately. Takaya, your services are no longer needed, and we have to disqualify you because the rules say if you steal if anything is stolen or anybody's property is damaged or anybody fights or any immoral thing happens, you have to be disqualified.
Wow.
Long story short, they ended up taking it from me, but they had to give it back
Mm-hmm.
later because the national office made them, because the rules said if I stole something, I didn't steal nothing. I was nowhere around when he did this. We didn't discuss this or nothing.
Wow.
So they ended up having to give me my title back, and she had to end up sending me the money, and they had to pay my wife for her booking. But the ride home, the ride from the pageant to the
Mm-hmm.
hotel, me and my wife in the car going up. I'm like, bitch, you should have told us when they said the money was missing
Wow.
that you had the money, bitch. We could have had at that time made a decision that we was going to be riding down with you and hitting it with everybody money.
Crazy.
It was over $5,000.
Damn. For real?
But so when we got back to the hotel, I went to my room and he was sharing a room with me, but he was so embarrassed and
Yeah.
ashamed that he had cost me the pageant and all that.
Wow.
He didn't want to come to the room.
Wow.
So I called down and said, look, just meet me on the breezeway. Because the hotel rooms that when everybody come out there room, you got the breezeway that looks over and then you got the people up under.
Yeah.
It was that kind of hotel, like a little Motel
Yeah.
6. So we met on the breezeway. And so when he came out, he looked at me, he just started crying. And was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And I just hugged him and was like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But while I'm hugging him, he crying for some. I know the reason now that I think about it in retrospect why I ended up getting an erection.
Mm-hmm.
While he was crying, consoling him about fucking up my pageant money. Long story short, when I won, and this was back in my PO popping days and my doing coke days. When I won the pageant, my wife had me an ecstasy pill. Like, here, bitch, we finna turn up. You done won the pageant. So, mind you, I contribute that to me being on the X pill, and I ended up um that's why I ended up getting an erection while I was hugging him.
Mm.
But other than that,
Okay.
I've never looked at him in that
Yeah.
way, or nothing like
Yeah.
that. And basically, even today, if he even came and said something to me about, I'm like, girl, now you already know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me and you
It
done been
was
in the same room, we done
it was
shared
just
some
a
of the
pill
same
pool. It
people,
was a
all of
pill.
that, but we've never touched each
Yeah.
other.
It was just a
That
drug.
could never happen.
Yeah. It was only because of the drug pool.
So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so and but other than that, and I didn't even let him know, because I'm gonna tell you to add more confusion to the
Yeah.
situation. When I realized my dick was getting hard, I pushed him up off me, like, get off me. I was like, bitch, stop all this motherfucking crying. I said it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I said, but I still don't need you to sleep in my room tonight. Go back to her room. I'm still mad at you, bitch, but just know it's okay. And he thought I was mad at him,
Yeah.
but I really wasn't. It was like, bitch, I had got hard because I was on a pill.
It was only the
But,
pill pool. Okay.
but other than that, because even on the way back home to Chicago,
Yeah.
we punished him.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, bitch, ain't nobody helping you drive. You got to drive all the way back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And mind you, we were dependent. We went up there to do the patch, but when you do patches and stuff, you spending money on the road, all of that gas money, all of that.
Yeah.
So we knew for a fact coming back, we was gonna have at least $400 between the three of us, because my queen, my wife, she was booked, so her money was guaranteed,
Yeah.
and we were confident in me going up there and at least placing in the pageant, so we knew I was gonna get some kind of money.
Yeah.
So mind you, they done told her we don't need your services and didn't give her money. I didn't get any prize money. We at the hotel broke, had no gas money to get back. So he had to call his. We had made him pick up the phone, call his mother, explain to his mother
Yeah.
what he did,
Yeah.
so she could send us gas money to get back to Chicago, and we made him drive all the way back. And after that, it was nothing for me. But my wife, she did not let him live that down. She had started calling him the pineapple thief.
Not the pineapple
Because you
food.
remember the movie Eve's Bayou?
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember the movie Eve's Bayou? He
Yeah.
used to say, get out of here, you pineapple
Yeah.
thief.
I do remember that movie.
So, but but yeah, I really feel like Tyler handled this the right way, like saying, I still don't know what you want me to
Yeah.
say. And I've been avoiding this conversation to avoid
Yeah.
change. Because I feel like if he really wanted to tell him what he really I really meant, now dude, you got me feeling uncomfortable because I'm your best friend. I love you like a brother.
Yeah.
But now I feel like you looking at me in a sexual way, and that don't feel comfortable to me no
Yeah.
more. So I can see that changing the dynamic of their friendship. And I feel like this boy should have never
Open up and
told.
tell him. Yeah. And
Yeah, I would never. That just
And
would
I
have been a
can
secret.
speak on
Some stuff you
experience.
can't tell
I
your
can
best
speak on
friend.
experience with that because, like, my best friend, his name Bam, and like he told me how he felt, about me. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't see him that type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because we best friends, like you said, and best friend used to, get in drag, wear wigs and stuff like that. And he kind of felt like I saw him. He kind of felt like I didn't like him because he dressed in hair with hair, wigs, and stuff like that. That wasn't the case. It's just like I value our friendship. Most relationships don't last that long. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. She appreciate it. Most relationships don't last that long. So to build a friendship with somebody and have that type of friendship, I cherish that because like when you get serious with somebody, it tarnishes for some reason. When you put titles on something with somebody, it tarnishes it for some reason. I don't know why. Stuff started to become different. So I'd rather have a friendship with
Yeah,
someone.
and that's crazy that you say that.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you say that because I had a guy that we had a situationship,
Hmm.
meaning we were having sex, and that was basically the premise of our interaction was we were having sex, and it was for over a 3 or 4 year time
Hmm.
frame. Um, there was no going out to dinner. There was no dates or anything. It was he come over, we sleep with each other. Sometimes he come over and I have a bottom there because I'm not a bottom and he was a top and I
Well,
was
you're not a
first. So
bottom.
sometimes I would have a bottom there for us, or he would bring a bottom with him or whatever. But when I got tired of that and I had my feelings had developed deeper for him, I no longer wanted to share him with
Hmm.
anybody, and I expressed that to him that I was ready to move forward. What are we doing? We've been sexing each other, and it's clear that we're sexually compatible. We've been doing this for 3, 4 years, and I want you to myself. And he was like, I've been telling you since we've been together that I don't never see myself dating no man. I don't never see myself in a relationship with no man. He was kind of like DL, but not so DL, but he was DL. He had a daughter or whatever, and so I let him know, okay, I have so much, I've developed my feelings so much for you. Um, and I get where you're going. I'm just letting you know on my end, you ain't gotta worry about me messing with nobody else. As far as me being with you sexually, I prefer not to include anybody else when me and you are sexual. However, you can go ahead and do your own thing when you're not with me. We can still keep this situation going on, but just know on this end, because I feel like me committing to him
Hmm.
on my end would eventually make him come around to show him that I let him know so this how down I am for you. I got these feelings for you, and I don't want nobody else with you. But until you ready, I'm gonna be here. And 6 months later, he came to me and told me he couldn't sleep with me anymore because he was seeing someone and he wanted to try being monogamous with them. You see how that changed the whole dynamic? So some things I feel like with individuals you shouldn't. Some stuff you need to keep to yourself. You shouldn't tell your best friend. You shouldn't tell your lover because sometimes when they know certain things, it changes the dynamic of what you got going on.
I agree. I agree.
You
I agree.
agree? You got another topic? I got
Oh,
plenty of them.
I got plenty. I got plenty. Let's get into entertainment again. It says Lizzo announces I quit in an emotional note about being dragged by everyone.
Hmm.
What's your perspective about it all?
You wanna know what my perspective is on that? You wanna know what my perspective is on that? Lizzo is
She
smart.
is.
Lizzo knows what comes along with her next level of
Mhm.
elevation, and she don't want to be a part of none of that shit.
Yeah.
I don't think Lizzo is quitting because of the ridicule and all that. Because bitch, the money that she making with her talent and stuff, and how she's like really blown up, I doubt seriously if baby, as long as I'm making my coin, a bitch can say what the fuck they want to say about
Yeah.
me. A bitch could do whatever they want to do in the social media as long as I'm making my coin. I don't give no fuck about these bitches that's talking. They talking because of the breads I'm making, you
Yeah.
know. So I really feel like that's a cop out. So, and it's really not a cop out. It's really like so the public doesn't. So she doesn't tell the public too much because sometimes when individuals turn their back against that next level of elevation in that elite division of
Hmm.
entertainers, and you say no to them, then they ruin your career and say, "Oh, you don't want to accept this? Okay, so now we're gonna make everybody make you look like a crackhead. We're gonna make you look like this because you know too much now. You know this exists now, and you can tell people." So I think she bowed out like, okay, no, I don't want that. And better yet, I'm gonna quit. So y'all can't ruin my career.
Yeah.
Cause I doubt if it's the bullying. What you think?
I really much so agree. Can you hear me well? I very much so agree with you. Um, because the industry, you have to do some strange things to get to where you want to be. I done heard you gotta be at sex parties and all this extra other stuff. You gotta sell your body just to become the hottest thing, or sell your soul just to be a part of the circle. So, baby, it's very much so a T. I guess Lizzo just had enough. And, baby, I'm assuming Lizzo probably don't even want to lose that weight because, baby, it will stress you out. She want to be a healthy mama.
God, God say, God saying you are exactly correct. That's exactly what I just said. That's exactly what I just said. She's smart. She know when. Okay, at this point, she has fame. She has enough fame to where she can go on social media and make her own lane where she ain't got to be involved in the industry and being puppeteered
Mhm.
by the
Yes.
industry.
Thank you, God.
Because sometimes that's all you need
So,
is that level of fame. Lizzo, come on, Bigo right now. Lizzo will be paid.
all money ain't good money. God said, yes.
Lizzo get on Instagram. Lizzo can make money on Instagram. So now with the way social media and stuff is now, you can actually make your own lane and make your own money without being signed to any contracts with these companies signing your soul and your life away. So I totally
Thank
agree.
you. Yes. Yes.
hmm So what is your perspective on? No, yeah. What's your perspective on Lizzo? What you think? Do you think
Like
she
I
can fit?
said, yeah, I think she's doing the right thing by like opting out. Cause I think Lizzo has a daughter too, so she has to think about her child as well. So like, as a mother, I think that was the right thing to do and find other avenues of employment. I feel like she's gonna be straight. She's gonna be good. She just don't want to be seen in a life that doesn't really benefit her or her daughter.
I
Thank you.
agree. So what's your opinion on street justice? You know what street justice
What's
is, right?
that?
Street justice is where you do something
Mm-hmm.
that you could go to jail for,
Mm-hmm.
but instead of calling the police, I take justice into my own hands. Um, I have a couple of videos. I don't know if I can show them here because they're so graphic. I'll just let you listen to one of
Mm-hmm.
them.
To catch a fentanyl plug. Chris, can you give me your full name? My name is Christopher Davis. And what did you do to deserve this? I fucking sold fake pills to someone. What's the name of the man that died? James. I'm very sorry. You know what happens if you call the police after this? I won't. I swear to God. Do you know what will happen if you did, though? You're gonna come right back and kill me. Oh, no, I don't need to kill you. You're gonna be sentenced for life, my guy. You killed someone with fentanyl. I know. That sucks. Fucking retard.
Now, mind you,
To catch a fentanyl.
let me give you the description of what I'm looking at. They got him down, face down, hog tied. They cut all his dreads off. His friends in the room with him are face down. Um, they have him at gunpoint. Um, and that was the conversation that you
To
you
catch
heard.
a fentanyl plug. Chris, can you give me your full name? My name is Christopher Davis. And what did you do to deserve this? I fucking sold fake pills to someone. And what's the name of the man that died? James. I'm very sorry. You know what happens if you call the police after this? I won't. I swear to God. Do you know what will happen if you did, though? You're gonna come right back and kill me. Oh, no, I don't need to kill you. You're gonna be sentenced for life, my guy. You killed someone with fentanyl. I know. That sucks.
And then he kicks
Fucking
him. He
retard.
stumps him in the
You call
face.
him a fucking
To catch
retard.
a fentanyl
Now
plug.
I have one more that's along the lines of this. There is a where is
Go
it?
ahead, eat dick horse. Ho.
Uh,
You see, we said it, right?
hold on.
According to the
No, not that one. Hold on. Oh, did I not save it? I didn't save it, but I'll just give you the rundown of what happened in this other video that I saw. Um, there's a young man, look like he's about 22,
Mm-hmm.
23. He's sitting on a bench, and this man has the camera on him, and he's talking to him. Thank you, Founder Chosen. Thank you so much. Y'all, welcome to The Perspective. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 p.m. PST, 1 p.m. CST, 2 p.m. And we're giving our perspective on world news, world topics, pop culture, celebrity news, you name it. We're talking about it, and we're giving our perspective. So y'all tune in each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Here with my new co-host, Burnie. Uh, and Burnie, my guy Burnie, and Burnie is also a new Bigo host starting today, y'all. So y'all show him some love. Make sure y'all follow him as well. Um, Now the other situation I watched today was okay. So the guy he's sitting on the bench and he's at gunpoint, and so the guy's saying, you know that's a child, right? You know that's a little girl. He's like, well, I didn't know how old she was. And so I guess the father found out that this man was like messing with his teenage daughter. So he said, get on your knees. He made him get on his knees. And then he said, put both your hands. He said, show me what hand you, so he reads the text message that he texts his daughter. He said, show me what hand you grab my daughter ass with. He showed him the hand. Said, put it on the put both your hands on the on the bench. He put both his hands on the bench. He was like, now what if I shot you in both your hands for touching my daughter's ass? I'd be wrong, right?
Right.
And he was like,
I
no, no,
love
no,
you
no.
too.
The boy was mumbling. So then he said, but no, this is what I'm gonna make you do. He made the boy strip butt naked outside and suck his dick
Oh
at
my God.
gunpoint.
He swallowed him.
Swallowed, made him swallow
Swallowed.
him.
Have you ever been
So
swallowed?
my question is, at what point is street justice too much? Is it too much when you're breaking the law also by serving justice yourself? Or is it is street justice
Okay, my
justified?
perspective of it all is the saying of taking things in your own hand. I feel like you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. You should leave it in God's hand, very much so. Leave it to God, and things will work out eventually how it's supposed to work out. Other than that, if you give it to the street's hand, anything goes. You might as well look. What you call it? Final destination.
Martial's
What you
law?
said, or well, what you call it? What's that? What's that movie? That movie you can do anything. You can kill people within the 24 hours of the day. What's that movie you get to kill people for the purge?
Purge.
You just be
Purge.
giving purge to you. You might as well purge it out, girl. No, I'm cool. I don't agree with it.
Oh, sorry, my titty's falling.
A lot of things are falling today. Look, a lot of things are falling today, but we're not gonna get into that today. On
Shut
that
up!
perspective
Shut
of it
up!
all, we gonna move on. We gonna move on.
Yeah, and it's funny that you said that. I didn't even think about that aspect
Yes.
of it. Um, when you think about, although the Bible says an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, that's why I'm confused too with the Bible too, because they also say we supposed to turn the other
Mm-hmm.
cheek. So I'm kind of like torn between that, because with the Bible, yeah, you're not supposed to like respond to negativity with negativity. I didn't even think about the Bible aspect of it, but I was more so thinking about the legal part of it. You committing a crime to um, you committing a crime to justify somebody else committing a
Mm-hmm.
crime. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so that's crazy.
That is crazy.
You got another topic?
Let's see what I can pull up in my handy dandy notebook. Okay, very much so. So let's entertainment. I don't know. Look like I got ran a little dry over here. Let's see.
Okay, so I got
Go ahead.
another one. Hold on.
Want a relationship with you, but I want us to be together every day. I want to fuck you. I want you to suck my dick. I want you to cook for me. I want you to take trips with me. I actually want you to sleep over every day. I want you to meet my family. I want to meet your family
No
too.
shade.
But I don't really want a relationship with you. And I don't want you talking to other niggas either. But it's like, I can do whatever I want though. But just hold it down though. But it's not really a relationship. You're like my best friend. You understand?
I understand that. I
Deal?
understand. What he is.
I really want a relationship with you. But I want us to be together every day. I want to
Yes, you
fuck you. I
did
want you to
it.
suck my dick. I want you to cook for me. I want you
Yes,
to
you did it.
take trips with me. I actually want you to sleep over every day. I want you to meet my family. I want to meet you.
Bitch, I did not see that motherfucker coming. Like, bitch, she said, boop, 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 bitch. Oh, no, ma'am. No words. Bitch, you just get these hands, okay? No shade. Oh,
So
ooh, ooh.
my question for
Bitch, I
you:
gotta open the window. Hold
if somebody came to you,
on. Girl, I gotta open the window on that one. Girl,
it's too cold outside. I'm trying not to catch a cold. This pneumonia weather, and I'm not trying to have all that cold
I
air
had to open the
blowing up through my pussy. I
window.
only got
I
on one
did
pair of
not see
panties
that
today. I ain't got on the
coming.
normal six pair that I usually wear.
I did,
I can't open
I
my
did
mouth, so I'm
not
just
see
gonna
that
can't hear
coming.
myself. Now,
I did not see that coming.
okay, so my question to you is: if that were you sitting on the opposite side, if you were the girl and that was him, someone giving you that speech he just gave her, what would have been your
I probably would have
response?
started sucking his dick.
Wait a minute, let me go back and see what all he said again. Hold on, let me push play.
I really want a relationship with you. But I want us to be together every day. I want to fuck you. I want you to suck my dick. I want you to cook for me. I want you to take trips with me. I actually want you to sleep over every day. I want you to meet my family. I want to meet your family too. But I don't really want a relationship
And
with
that's
you.
fine.
And I don't want you talking to other
That's
niggas
fine.
either. But it's like, I can do whatever I
Don't bring
want
me
though.
back no shit.
But just hold it down though. But it's not really a relationship.
Okay.
You're like my best
Okay,
friend.
best friend, go ahead.
You
I
understand?
understand.
Deal?
Deal. And she starts swinging on that motherfucker.
I
Bitch,
really
she
want
a
a
fool.
relationship with you.
His dick must
Okay,
be
so,
small. That's what it is. It's small.
well, I'm gonna tell you this,
It ain't hitting no wall.
and just like I just told you, just like I just gave you the situation about the situationship I was in, and pretty much what he was saying to her is what I was telling dude I was willing to do for him. That's how much I wanted to be with him. So I can't say that I would have reacted the way that she
Right.
reacted, but I'm gonna tell you, I would have reacted the way that she reacted
Thank you, Simba.
when,
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you.
in my
Hmm.
situation, when he told me that, oh, I can't be with you no more, I can't fuck around with you no more because I'm seeing somebody right now and I'm trying to make this
Hmm.
work. I'm trying to be monogamous with this person. That's when the guy that I was dealing with would have got the reaction she gave, because that's exactly how I was. Like, bitch, when I see you, it's how dare you?
Girl,
And then you do this right folk
it's giving
cozy.
domestic
You done
violence.
broke my fucking
He gave
heart.
domestic violence, so somebody's gonna go to jail. I'm not gonna go to jail for no rules or how you want things to go. I'm not gonna put my hands on you, girl. Okay, I'm gonna suck your dick like you said. I'm gonna obey. Okay, as long as you don't bring me back nothing, then when you start bringing me back shit, that's when I start beating your ass. Cause that's too many body fluids that you going back and
Yeah,
forth
I
with.
was.
Now then you get your ass whooped.
Well, I could see if he. Yeah, he was
He was
honest.
honest, yeah,
He was
yeah.
honest. So I gotta give him that.
I was doing
Now
okay.
she would agree, but it's like me in my situation. I agreed to it. Well, I didn't agree to that, but okay, pretty much that's what I was telling him I was down with. But when he came back and told me he wanted to be with somebody, I was ready to beat that ass, him and the new person. But you know what I did it being up and it was stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Have your
Mm-hmm.
relationship. Oh, you need a ride to work? I rather, I got two cars. You take the car note over on this other car that I got. You and your boyfriend can have that car as long as y'all pay the car note.
Start getting hoes responsibilities.
Also,
Okay.
unbeknownst to me, 2 weeks after he told me this, another friend of mine down the street, because Matthew, as soon as he told me he ain't want to be with me no more, okay, I'm no longer saving myself for nobody. Because he with
Thank
somebody.
you.
So one of my friends called me and said, hey, I got a homeboy coming over. Uh, you want to come down and do this threesome thing? So I was with it. When I went and partook in this threesome, unbeknownst to me, because I didn't know who this guy was that he left me for. Come to find out, 2 weeks after he left me for this guy and stopped fucking with me, I was fucking this guy with my friend, slutting him out. And through hindsight 2020, through conversation with him, I wanted to know because he broke my heart. Why did you pick him over
Yeah.
me? And he told me because he was a full bottom and you are not a full bottom, and I couldn't see myself being with you because I know I'm never getting fucked, and eventually you gonna want to fuck, and if I'm in a committed relationship with you, if I'm in a committed relationship with you, and I'm not giving you no ass, then I would see you cheating on
Simple said
me.
you was a
So
slutty enough.
to protect my heart and instead of me getting cheated on and my heart getting broken, I broke your heart and chose him. I said, well, let me break your heart.
Oh,
That nigga you left me for, I didn't know who he was when you left me for him. But now that I know who he is and saw his picture, that same guy, I fucked with my homeboy 2 weeks after you told me
look,
you was leaving me for
Simba
him.
said she was a slutty enough. Simba said she was a slutty enough.
Am I
What?
jealous? Jealous of what?
Okay. Okay.
What was I jealous for? I ended up winning. Bitch, y'all riding in my car. No, I
She
wasn't
said he picked
jealous.
him though.
I didn't know. How could I be jealous? How could I be jealous? I didn't even know who he was. I didn't. And I didn't know who he was when I slept with him. I didn't. So, no, I wasn't jealous. My heart was broke because I
Yeah.
poured my heart out to you and was willing to be committed to only you and still
It
say
wasn't
you can
enough.
fuck who you want to
Yeah.
fuck.
And still it wasn't enough.
And then you still want to go and commit yourself to
For a
somebody
girl.
and it not be me.
And I thank you.
And for me to be willing to give up my verse card for you and wanting to go into a committed relationship with you, that was a whole
It's
lot.
like your feelings wasn't
And then you did this right. You did this right around COVID.
when we can't go
So I'm in the
nowhere.
house by myself,
Uh-huh.
depressed. Can't go nowhere else. Going through it.
He said give up the verse card.
Never give it up for nobody ever again. Bitch, if I'm fucking you, you fucking me.
Ooh.
If you fucking me, I'm fucking you.
I'm very much of the old school
And
way, no way.
if that can't be the case, then we would never be in a committed relationship. Now we might fuck, and I might let you fuck, but then you play a dangerous game here. Because once you get up in this, you're gonna want it again, and then I pull the card. You can't get no more of this till I get some of you. Call me top converter.
Oh, can I ask you a question? So do you dress up like how you are and still give it to the girls? How you ever did it like that? Have you ever dressed like this and still dick the boys down? Do they like that? Have
Um,
you ever did that?
drag, drag, drag is uncomfortable for one.
Yeah,
I don't prefer it.
true.
If drag goes into the bedroom, because it costs a lot of money to look this cheap. It really
Yeah.
does. Um, so drag really doesn't go in the bedroom for me, bitch. And if it does, it's really not gonna be drag because all of this is coming off. So you're gonna see a male body with some makeup, no wig,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm taking my lashes out too because I don't want my lashes stuck on your booty cheeks as I eat your ass. So have I gone in the bedroom in drag? I have had that experience a few times, and it was because they are the guys that knew that that's how I feel about taking drag into the bedroom, but they still was so infatuated with my look in drag that they wanted me to. I needed that coin.
Yeah.
So I even ran into one guy where he was trying to talk himself up on getting into the bedroom with me. Everything that you do, and I tell a guy immediately when they are attracted to this, I'm letting you know if you're attracted to this, you may not be attracted to me sexually because sexually I don't look like
Yeah.
this. All this comes off.
Yeah.
And this guy was still interested. And so I was like, so what you want me to keep on and what you want me to take off? And he said, take it all off but the lashes. So I guess he had a fetish with seeing his dick get
Make that
sucked and
coin.
seeing
Make that coin.
lashes or something. But he said, take it all off but the lashes. But at the same time, too, if I take my wig off and keep my makeup on, I'm still giving you fish from here up, bald head or not.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
um, so there's another thing too. How safe do you think the water that we drink from the tap is versus the water that we drink from the bottle?
I don't know. That's a good question. I know the faucet water is not good. Faucet water is not good to drink out here, but like dogs lick out the toilet, so I don't know. That's a good question. I guess it depends on what bottle you drink it from, what type of bottle you drink it from. So yeah.
Um, for me, whether this water out the faucet or water out the bottle, regardless of what kind of bottle it's in, I feel like the only way to drink water and it be safe as it can possibly be is for you to boil it,
Mm-hmm.
then freeze it, and then unthaw it. I think that's the only way it could be safe because you boil all the germs out of it, then you freeze all the germs out because some germs die in heat, some germs and toxics go away in
True.
freezing. So I feel like the safest way to drink water is to, regardless of whether it's bottled or out the tap, to boil it, then freeze it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I even hear the water out the tap, taking a shower in it can give you pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
But listen at this.
Now, why did I make this mistake of going down this rabbit hole? After my post yesterday, when we found out that aquapana water, the luxury water, ain't shit, it's really trash, wrapped up in a glass bottle, I did a deep dive and this is what I found. So this website is live-oasis.com, y'all, and it is going to blow your mind. You can see
Live.
all of the brands that they did this study with, and they are basically all trash as hell. I'm not gonna lie, this pissed me off.
Oh, is she frozen? What happened? Did she freeze up?
Shout out to
Where you at, mama? You froze up over there.
50, Ice Mountain down here with the 50. Like, what is going on? Your eyes are not playing tricks on you, y'all. Fiji scored a 15.
Fiji?
Poland Springs, Life Water, Boxed Water, Liquid Death, all of these popular waters, these fancy waters, 15 out of 100. Toxic as hell. So in the post yesterday, somebody was like, "Oh yeah, you got to drink alkaline 88." Sis, it scores a 10, literally the same as Dasani. What is going on? Voss water, the same water that they're charging you like $10 for at the club. 3. It scored a damn 3. Voss sparkling down here scored a 1. Ooh, my nail is missing. Voss sparkling scored a 1. Essentia scored a 1. We are screwed.
Yeah.
It looks like this is your best bet, y'all. Eternal Water, it scored a 74 out of 100. If
I love
you go to
Eternal
my
Water.
stories, I will share the link to this website. It has a list of all of the water brands that they did this study on. Check it out for yourself. It is literally up to you to save your life out here. Your sickness is big business. Look it up for yourself. Now, why did I make this
So what do
mistake
you
of going
think?
down this rabbit hole?
I agree.
What
I
do you
agree.
think?
Like I like Eternal Water, but that's
Huh?
crazy. That's crazy. I like Eternal Water.
I never heard
I
of
love
it,
Eternal Water.
but
You never
but
heard of it?
honestly, I don't drink bottled water. I boil my water.
Oh
I
wow.
boil my water.
Oh, okay. So you boil it
So
and then you drink it. You boil it and then you drink it.
I boil it. Of course, you let it cool,
Yeah,
and then
of
I
course.
refrigerate it. I boil it and then I refrigerate it,
Oh, okay.
and that's the safest
Some people
way.
got. I got the filter water. Like so, you put the water through the filter, and then that's how you drink the water. You know, some
Okay,
people
so
do
I
the
have
filter
one
water.
more.
Yeah,
Well, I have two more scenarios.
it cleans the
What is
water.
your what is your perspective on The Simpsons predicting a lot of shit that happens in this world?
Girl, I love it. Girl, I love it. It's a lot of other TV shows too that be like doing their little one.
Some
Futurama is one. It's another TV show. What's the other TV show? It's a lot of TV shows. Late night shows. TV shows are really. Thank you. Late night shows are really. I can't think right now what the show. I know Futurama is one though, but The Simpsons is another one. What's another one? It's a lot of good late night shows that be like really hitting on a lot of things that's going on here on Earth, like for real. I love the Simpsons though.
um
To second
my
it.
question is this though.
Cool.
He's a new host. Make sure you follow him and make sure you show him some love.
They said
Y'all
today
telling
he
us we
fine,
fine
that's
and
all right.
stuff like that. That does not get us
Thank
no
y'all, God bless
quota.
y'all.
That does not get us
And
no
throw some
quota around
beans.
here. Y'all knowing that
Throw
we
some
fine and
beans.
handsome. Thank y'all. But he's a new
Okay.
host. Make sure y'all follow him. Make sure y'all, as y'all going to his live, telling him y'all fine. And he got a fat tongue. And he smell good in real life. Because I done smelt him. He makes sure he smells
Fragrance of the
good.
day. Burberry hero.
And he's
I can be
persistent and
your
he knows what
hero.
he likes. He's
You know
persistent. He
what I'm
knows
saying?
what he likes. So you're not gonna pull no wool over his eyes. So y'all go ahead, follow him, and make sure y'all run him up. He is a part of the Premium Content Agency, and he's one of my new co-hosts. We will have another co-host joining us later on this week, or probably starting next Monday. Famous Royce will also become a part of the cast of The Perspective, and we're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. CST, and 2 p.m. EST. Now,
Mm-hmm.
this last clip that I have, oh, there's one more thing I want to mention too. How many of y'all know the words to the Star Spangled Banner?
Oh, say, can you see by the
Yeah, okay,
stars
so
early light? Mm-hmm.
now in that song, because let me see if I can ask Siri again. Hey Siri, is any of my devices picking up? If I'm not mistaken, uh, the Star Spangled Banner was created in 1813. If I'm not mistaken. Back in 1813, they did not have no rockets, first of all. I don't think.
Yeah.
There wasn't no bombs bursting in no air. There was cannons that they was putting a big ass metal ball in and shooting out to fight with. It wasn't even no real weapons back in 1813. So how was there bombs bursting in air and the rockets red glare? Can
Good
somebody
question.
explain that to me? How was it? The rockets red glare, bombs bursting in air. How did they get proof through the night that the flag was still there? I know I gave proof through the night the flag was still there because wasn't no bombs bursting in the air and wasn't no rockets with no red glare.
You is
No shade.
crazy. You
I got one.
crazy.
We're gonna end on a good note. I got one
Yeah.
last video.
Or
I don't know what y'all
clothing
think
perhaps.
about it.
Fabulous artists.
Hold on.
What's
I'm
wrong?
5'10".
It's
I'm
wrong. You
'Hold
5'10".
on, I'm gonna pause this
can't
and
think.
play it over. Hold on. Okay, can y'all see?
Him at all. Or Claude Monet perhaps. Fabulous artists. What's wrong? What's wrong? You can't think here. This is stupid. It's stupid. Well, you don't want to do what I want to do, so let's do what you want to do. Okay? Let's do it. Look, baby, we're gonna stay right on this corner. We're gonna make things happen. We're gonna look. Don't even worry about. I mean, what are we doing? Like I said, as long as I see the rich clubs, we're gonna have it all going on. Come on down here, huh? Look, you stay over here beside me, baby, because we're gonna get paid. I promise you, we're gonna get paid. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, baby, what you about today? What's happening? What you about? You want to do something? Yeah, I want to get laid. You do, baby? How much for it? How much you want to pay me for it? About $10. Okay, well, how about for me and the bitch right here, too? How about 15? Come on, bitch, get your motherfucking ass in. With him at all? Or,
Okay, this was a blind date. A blind date. What would you have done if you went on this blind date?
I don't think I would have ever been on that blind date. Not my cup of tea. I can't say
When
my
I would have
perspective because
pulled
it's not my
up to
cup
the
of tea.
blind date and she looked like that. Now I know y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the perspective.
Thank y'all.
Now I know we also on the flyer we say we're gonna have sometimes speak on Bigo gossip and Bigo tea. I'm sure y'all have heard the tea if you watch this show. And y'all know that Cam Bam was fired and she's no longer on this show because of her lack of consistency and uh, willingness to actually want to get up and do the show.
We
Um,
still love you though.
yeah, we wish you the best. However, I want to give a warning to the people.
Oh Lord. Let me put my sage on. Let me get some sage right quick.
Do not, regardless of how many beans she promises to throw you or throws you, like she did exclusive. She ran exclusive up my first year on the app. Baby, exclusive say I need a dragon. She was dropping 3 and 4 dragons. We later found out that she was also sucking his dick with those teeth. I think it's safe to say he might have a flesh eating disease on his dick if he let his dick go in that mouth. Do y'all see the green
She do it to
decay? And
you. She do it to y'all.
now also in Bigo Gossip and News, I was live on my broadcast last night, and Cammy wanted to play on my phone and call me and say come outside. Y'all knew I was gonna go outside, right? I went outside.
What's
She wasn't
candy?
there. She called me from not one number, not two numbers, but three, four different numbers and an iCloud, texting me all kind of stuff. She even sent me a old She sent me a screenshot of a porn video that I still receive residuals from every time you click on it online. A 20-year-old video back when I had dreads and had none of these tattoos. You had to dig back that far in my history to try to pull something up, especially when you know I have videos of you sucking exclusive dick for the free. Or was it for the free? Was it really for the free? You were paying to suck his dick by running him dragons the way you did. Now let me say something to you, Miss Cammy. And it's going to be my last time addressing you on the perspective and on any of my content. Miss Cammy, you play a very dangerous game, and I'm going to suggest that you do something safe with yourself, and that's leave me the hell alone. I wish you the best, and I ask that you stop calling my phones. I'll block all of your phones. Miss Cammy, if you ever feel like the need that you want to pull up, please know that's the most dangerous thing you can ever do to anyone, and that's pull up to their residence. Also, it was rumored in your live the other day when you were reading Tommy K that us individuals that work on Bigo for a living, uh, we're lazy and we need to get up and get a job because you have a real job and you got money. Cammy, allegedly, we all know that you're deaf, and we know that you collect a Social Security check. It would be a shame if I contacted the Social Security Board and let them know that I have this video of you claiming to have a real job and you're getting money. I may also want to forward over to them your arrows.com ad, your back page, as well as your mega personals. This is not my perspective. This is the truth and it's Fendi facts. But I also now want to thank everyone for tuning in to The Perspective, where we give you the latest world news, celebrity gossip, topics, as well as hot gossip, hot topics on Bigo, and all types of scenarios where we give you our perspective. So thank you for taking time out to hear our perspective. You have any announcements, co-host?
No, I just did all my shout outs and stuff like that. Y'all be blessed and, stay safe out there in these bingo streets. We love you. Till next time.
All right, y'all. That's it for episode number 2. This episode, we were in production, and we will be editing it soon. I don't think we got to do too much editing. And it will be posted to my YouTube channel, KingZaddyPremiumContent. Be on the lookout on IG. We will be creating a perspective IG page where you can contact us on the DM there. And what we'll do from there is the things that you want us to give our perspective on, they will be featured on the show. And that way you can also go onto IG as we're reviewing the videos and things of that nature. You'll be able to see those things. So y'all be on the lookout for the IG page for the perspective. Y'all make sure y'all follow Burnie. Make sure you follow me. Y'all know we're on here to get a bean. So don't sit in our live and be mean and have beans and not throw us a bean. Have a good day. All right, Burnie. See you later.
That Jimmy.
But it's a matter of perspective. Cry